on UNH?
Yeah, and that's 2 weeks out.
Let me take a look at that, because we got 2 weeks on UNH.
Yeah.
How much are we down on it right now, if at all?
Yeah, we're down on it.
How much? What percent and then how much?
43%. $26.
Okay. All right. Well, here's the thing, right? So if UNH comes up and then comes down by the end of Friday, that's actually good for us because we have more time. But we need to make sure that UNH has that down run within that time. But if this trend carries, because I think this looks like something we got into prematurely, I think for sure. Maybe. We'll see. I mean, it's currently at
295.
293. So our strikes are
We're selling
295.
295s.
Well, we could go above. We could get it again, and then it could drop.
Yeah.
So we should sell it and then re-enter maybe, or either wait and then I don't know. What do you think?
Oh, okay.
This mouse has so many Creo. By the way, can you Oh, is this yours? What the fuck is that?
I don't know what this is. Fuck.
Do me a favor then, because that's weird. I think I fucked something up by doing that.
Wow. Thanks.
Yeah, I literally did this. Open up Task Manager, end this task, and reopen it, so it doesn't save anything. I'm gonna take a look at ACAM real quick. Oh, before I do. Pause this. All right.
Hello, folks.
You saw my Amazon thing yesterday? Where if you bought both, you would have made way more money?
I saw that, yeah.
Have you noticed that recently? I've been seeing it a few times, but this is the first time I actually saw it, like for real, for real.
Yeah, I don't. Maybe it has to do with like the fact that it was Tuesday or something. I don't know.
I don't know about the. I mean, yeah, everything has a different variant of it, but like that's interesting. If we start seeing that, that's something we can start.
Oh yeah,
doing.
Shopify just had earnings.
Okay, how did
Wow.
it beat?
Yeah, so it's stuck at 500. Now it's at 572.
Do me a favor, keep ACAM on watch too.
Yeah, can you put it on there?
Yeah. I'm coming back. Just give me like a minute. Where's this fucking mouse? Alright, here we go. I'm gonna hide this.
So
So you can ACAM's on this account, so all you're gonna do is sell it if it comes down. And just text me and I'll sell it.
Okay. I'm gonna obviously, since earnings just happened, the implied volatility will be really high, and that will affect the option price as well. So we have to So the implied volatility lowered. You really have to see how well these move. Now these are going to be definitely. Oh my God! Wait, those are gonna hit. What is this? 16%? Holy shit! Yeah, these guys made bank. All right, so I'm going to set up a watch list. Yeah, I'm gonna set up a watch list here. Shop, AMD, Tesla, Amazon. These four are strong today. Ulta, whoa, this may be big for Ulta. Ulta, we know that there's a gap fill above 300, so I'm gonna send an alert right here. Above. Tesla levels are not this, but 780. Oh God. Fuck, I hate this. 780. 750 for sure. And 800. 85 level is pretty big too. Yeah. So that's Tesla. Intel above 68. We want to create an alert at or above. Yeah. Because that is at all-time highs again. Gonna go to UNH 294 BA. BA might be okay. And we have, that's it. $12.50. Amazon looks like a sort of reversal. So I am going to create an alert at or below. So just on the chart itself, this kind of looks, this day could be a reversal. Fucking hell, it's so loud. Okay, let's go to Shopify and so Shopify tends, okay. Shopify tends to, On the even numbers, does it respect it? Yeah, it does. So we're looking at the Jesus. Yeah. It already hit 580. Let's send this to 2. And then I'm going to send these to 1. Wow. 590. That's dope. Got crushed. Big move on Shopify. We want to look at this implied volatility drop. Yeah, I mean, above 600. Let's look for that today. Intel. Intel didn't do much. Roku, UNH. Wow, UNH hit to that. Amazon set 278. Tesla 783. It's pretty strong. Oh, it just got rejected by the 786 level. So yeah, we're just waiting right now. SPY is at highs right now. Amazon, OLED, and honestly Shopify. Okay, so Shopify options have finally, updated. Wow, this would be a really good fill if I could just get filled right here. 370. I mean, that'd be cool. You'd have to look for some sort of bounce. There's huge volume on this. Oh my god, that's so much volume. So we got some good buying action here. Above 582. I'll get in. I mean, wait, am I forcing this? Kind of. But also, this seems like a probable bounce. And I'm just going to bank on the fact that the premium is jumping a lot, but it might not in my direction. This might be an H. I'm going to wait. It looks like a good downplay. So below 570, maybe to 560, because some huge selling pressure here. So, yeah, below 568. These things got absolutely crushed, I'm sure. Below this, I'm getting, okay, 65 entry. Got in at 790. I kind of paid a lot for this. I'm going to respect this 560 level. I'm probably going to get out at this point. Above 570, I'm out. Ooh, I got scared on this one, this 570 level. I didn't like this green candle. My heart is pounding. I don't know if I completely set, a plan. I mean, I know 570 was my stop loss, but I got out of fear because of that green candle. But I think if this can do an H, I think we're in a good spot. So we managed to get $30 out of that, but that thing went from 790 to about 900. Some people got filled in, so that's some crazy option volatility. Pretty good volume on this. I honestly wouldn't get in at the 580, or maybe I wouldn't get in at the 580 because we already got rejected at this spot. So I mean, it'd look above 585 for some strong action. Like, this made me uneasy. This definitely scared me, and rightfully so, because I guess we're on the VWAP, and This was a 570. It's a pretty clean level breakout. So this thing went from like 790 around 800 to 600 just now because of this pretty much $20 move. Accom is going up. So, hey.
How'd it go? I heard trade.
Yeah, I made a trade.
You do well?
Yeah, I did. I mean, we made $30 on it, but
It went higher?
no. So,
how was the trade, I guess,
the
itself?
trade was okay.
Okay. So-
I got in. So,
For
I
puts,
saw
right?
this put. Yeah, I saw this put below here, below
Uh-huh.
this 67 mark.
So you wrote it to here.
I wrote to here. I got it right here.
I see. So what was the max on it?
So this one I bought it for 790,
Mm-hmm.
which is quite a lot because I saw it at 500.
Yeah.
Bought it at 790. People were buying it at 900,
Mm-hmm.
but then at this candle it went back to like 830, and so I sold around like 810, something along those lines.
Okay,
It
okay.
moved really fast.
I see.
So
Yeah, that's heavy, but I mean it's well done. I think you're a little bit, as far as day trading goes, Shopify is like a little bit more rare. Like we haven't traded Shopify,
yeah, we haven't
right?
tried. Yeah.
So definitely don't go big on unknown stocks as often. Go kind of big, but like 700, that's a shit ton
Yeah,
of
that's a
leverage.
lot.
So for Amazon, I would say fuck yeah, play Amazon huge. But this one probably not as much.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because the options move different.
Yeah, exactly, and you don't know it yet, but you will.
Yeah, it's actually the max strike. Second to max strike right here. Because these things hit a lot, 1,000%.
Oh really?
Yeah, so this is like the
Oh, that's
I
because
guess,
that guy
cheapest.
moved hard, right?
Yeah.
All right, I think I'll stick to this side of the room from now on because I think you can just watch the chat right there.
Yeah.
What did they say, by the way? Because I think that's on Pro, right? What are they going to watch?
Powell's.
Yeah, Powell speaking at 10. Yeah, I remember. Okay. So, that's an important thing if anyone's on. Or for us, okay. So, Powell speaking at 10, so that's going to affect how the market's moving right now. That's why we can see that SPY is kind of doing a thing. Powell spoke yesterday.
Yeah.
What did he speak about? I didn't get a chance to listen.
No idea.
Oh, ACAM's actually running.
Yeah, I know. Your thing is recovering a bit.
I was thinking about buying it again,
Yeah.
but like, dude, it went from 3 to 10. That's
Yeah.
300%.
Yeah, I know.
That would have been actually, and the volume is enough to actually justify it too. The volume's 103.
Let's look at a cam then. Because your strike is 115, right?
Yeah, my strike is 115 next week.
Interesting. Yeah, I was thinking. I mean, I said double down essentially.
Oh,
Because
double down.
on now,
Mhm.
you know the one I played last time.
Yeah.
We got out with a loss,
We
but
did.
the next 2 or 3 days, it actually hit that strike, and it was about like 200, 300.
In. So if we had waited.
Yeah, so
We
if we
would've-
just hold like.
Yeah. Okay. So I think we have to be. So that's the thing about the. I mean, it's only $10 right now, so I don't really
Yeah.
care. So I'll just hold it. It either goes to 0 or not. I mean, that's
Yeah.
how Josh kind of does it, right?
Ooh, UNH is at the top of this. That's not good. 300.
Oh Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah, UNH is running. All right, which account is that on?
Norse. Fuck.
Thanks. And how much? What's the loss on it now?
95. Wow.
That's a big one.
Yeah.
That's more than we expected. What's the max on it?
Well, max we're risking 250. So.
Okay, so we can lose a lot more.
Yeah.
All right. So now is the point where we kind of have to make a decision. Do we know why UNH is going up? Do we have like reason to believe that it can still? Did you end it?
No.
It's fine. That's not a big deal. Doesn't matter. These connections are too fucking weird. You see, this kind of jump is really peculiar though. Did the whole market jump like this? I think it's funny how some of the stocks that we're going in are just doing some weird shit.
Mm. Yeah, I know. We picked them specifically because they didn't move, but maybe it was just a ramp up.
Yeah, like everything we're picking right now is getting ramped, so that's interesting. So what? We're 2 for 4 right now, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's
So
still
our
not bad.
BAs is okay, but I think that's because we're up 66 on it total.
Yeah.
So they kind of cancel out, but I guess net we're. I mean, how's Google doing?
Google is still climbing. I'm pretty sure. Oh no, it's here.
But is it
1509.
above
What was my thing? 1447. right?
1480?
Oh yeah, I got time on it then.
Yeah.
We're fine. I'm not too concern. They're no, that's OLED. Yeah, Google looks fine as far as Google looks fine as far as a trend. Like the intraday doesn't look great, but I mean, it's not terrible either.
I would
Okay.
still play Shopify.
Yeah.
On the put side, but maybe next week cheaper if we can get it.
I don't think you can get a cheaper one for next week.
Next week is like 500.
For the same thing?
Yeah, because I bought it at 790.
Oh, you mean like can you go lower, like farther out of the money?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Maybe. I mean, I think.
Oh, actually, wait, puts, dude. Yeah, there's an unlimited amount of puts. There's so much downside on this. Look at this gap fill, or this gap.
Oh yeah, if it
like,
breaks
do you see this?
Yeah, that's huge.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Damn. Okay.
Yeah. So, I would play that at another breakout because it respects these even levels. That's what I based it off. Like the 70 and also 60. I mean, it got rejected at the 90 essentially.
Right. It looks like a double.
So I'll get in at 60. If it breaks it.
Okay, sure.
But $200 can go a long way here.
I think I don't know. I kind of want to think. I want to think about waiting for UNH is next week, right?
Yeah.
I think it's possible. Like you see the way this thing is moving. Now there's two things. This either means that it's preparing to enter a new high territory, or, this is just some fucking crazy ass manipulation, and then, at 302 we get a huge rejection.
Yeah.
Come back down. So, that's a possibility. I think as far as this is concerned. If that happens, if on the down run we see it, we could double down in our position. And recover that initial loss to some extent, and then profit off the actual rest of it. Because is it like 295 is like right here? This is the starting of this candle, which means
we are in the 295s. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
So that means it would have to come back that much down, $5 down.
But if it went $5 up today, I mean, it got very hard. It got rejected very hard at the 302s here. So as long as we don't have like a massive breakout.
Is today Wednesday?
Today's Wednesday.
We have 2 days for that. I don't know.
Wait, does it expire? When does it expire?
This week.
I thought you said next week.
No, next week. My bad.
Okay,
my bad.
So we have more time then.
Yeah, we have more time. Yeah.
So
yeah.
that's what I'm getting at. Is like we have a lot more time on it.
Yeah.
So what we can do, and to protect that position, I'm thinking is like, so each one of these accounts because they're still too small.
Yeah.
Like we have to kind of supplement them in some way. So I'm thinking, like, we're gonna have to go back to our olden days on these and maybe do a little bit of day trading on those, like only for things we like guarantee, like know for sure that they're gonna like move in the direction that we need them to. So that's what I'm thinking. I just buy back the sell on this call, and then sell the call again later. Ghetto spread.
Yeah, we could. Actually, wait, what? Yeah, we could if it's really bad.
Yeah.
Like, because 300 is a big level. Wait, 302, right?
302 was the level.
But even now, I think that looks... What is this volume?
Yeah, you see, the way this is moving is really weird. Like, I don't like this.
Yeah.
Like, UNH doesn't do this, you know? Like, it's... what the fuck is it up by? It's up a lot.
Shop is up 14%. Oh, Shop just hit my mark.
Alright.
But, yeah, preparing for force.
Okay.
60.
Like, it's up 2%, but as of the last... How long? It's 3%. Like, UNH doesn't move like that. Not typically. So, okay, we can close that position. So, that's fine. I think we got to be able to increase our risk tolerance a tad without, like, stressing ourselves out. That's, like, part of this game. So, I'm going to do that. Okay, a lot of things gapped up today. Like, Qualcomm gapped from 90...
Actually, check... Oh, no, I checked my Intel. Right, Intel is at all-time highs right now.
Intel is?
Yeah.
We can play that with level 2. INTC.
It's near it, unless it got rejected. Yeah.
Yeah, it hit it. It's getting rejected by 68s right now. Should I keep an eye on it right now?
I think... Is there an alert set already?
Is there a what?
An alert set?
No, there's nothing.
Okay. Should send an alert then.
OLED looks really good on the upside. Into earnings, too. Probably going to fill this whole gap there. By the way, isn't Z, like, approaching a gap?
Uh-huh.
It got rejected right now. So.
Okay, Shopify. I'm looking at it right now.
Splits.
Am I going?
What's the volume? That looks good. Look at that bid. Jesus, that's so fucking low. It's crazy.
Wow, it just okay. Yeah.
What's
Oh
it?
wait for
300?
this minute. 15 seconds.
Sure. It's like 300, right?
Yeah, 350 right now.
Oh,
Went
by
from
the way,
300.
For Shopify, the reason this happened, I mean, and you know why, because it crossed a critical path, which is the VWAP, right? And you know it takes several, like sometimes a VWAP acts as a level, so it has to take a second try.
Okay.
Dude, that shit jumped
Yeah.
like $100.
Yeah.
Oh no, Powell's live right now.
Oof, I don't like that green. What's my stop loss though? Why am I 62? Okay. Yeah, I just acted on emotion there.
Yeah, you did. I mean, I was feeling it too, though. I think it's the in that fucked you up. Like you got in at a shitty point. Because it went up a ton right when you bought it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I think you bought it on emotion. That felt more. That's what that kind of.
Well, I waited for the next candle.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I would have just gotten on
the next
break.
candle to be born or to be finished.
Then this candle to finish fully strong because that was a strong selling candle.
Yeah. I'm watching. It's been on a down run for a little bit, so.
Ah, damn! I don't like this bid and ask spread.
The green, the thing that's getting me now is the volume on the green.
Yeah, was it a little bit higher?
It's definitely higher, especially like in the context of it. But, you know, this could turn into a much better move than you think. So. All right, rerun your analysis now. So that I think that
below 60, right?
Mm-hmm.
Down to this level where it just got.
I'm liking that we've had 3 green candles in a row, and all of them have been or we're about to have
wicking,
a third one,
right?
And they're all wicking and they're weak.
Yeah.
Right. The volume spread on this is kind of strong. So the downward bid is strong, or the downward pressure is strong. However, it is testing that 360, and that's not good. And is your level at a point where people get stop lossed out, like where most people hit their stop losses?
Maybe. I mean, it's an even level.
Yeah, so you shouldn't do even levels, and you know that. So try again. Think about your level again one more time.
I mean, 560 was an even level, right?
Yeah, which you shouldn't do, right?
It went below that, and that's where I got in.
Okay. So, I'm trying to think.
I think it's okay.
You're okay right now because the
volume is
picking up on the downside, yeah.
Yeah.
You got it at 410?
But I got it at 410.
It's at 360?
Yeah.
340.
360, 340.
Okay, so. Yeah, now it's not good.
Okay. I need to sell. Yeah.
You're going to get really annoyed if this thing dumps. How much did you lose on that? 50?
So 36.
36 down?
36. Oof. That one was 74.
74?
Yeah.
Jesus, that was a terrible trade then. Okay, your entry was really bad. I didn't like that.
My entry was right at the ask.
It was really bad though. The way that you entered was like after you saw the price the meeting point jump.
Yeah.
Like once you saw that jump, you bought it immediately. So you didn't wait for anything else. You just kind of went for it because you were like, I'm missing the move, but it wasn't happening. So you got in definitely prematurely, and from the look of this now.
That is annoying.
But I didn't. Yeah, I wasn't exactly sure about.
What about my exit?
I was gonna tell you to stop trying to sell. No, I was literally about to tell you to not sell, but I was like also too scared because I was like, what if what if I'm wrong and I'm telling them to hold in and you lose more?
Yeah.
So that's why I didn't tell you not to sell, but I kind of wanted to tell you not to sell. Is it back to your entry?
It's at 470.
So it's like 10 above your entry?
60.
It's 60 above your... Wait,
Yeah.
what did you enter at? 410?
410, yeah.
What's at 410 now, right?
It hit 470, 460 just now.
Yeah, you couldn't have sold it there anyway. It's fine. Well, I love that your loss is just crazy. So
Yeah.
Well, that's weird. Well, that's important though because we don't know how Shopify works. We don't trade it that often. So that's kind of important that you didn't know how this worked, and that's kind of why I think that happened. You weren't ready for that position probably. Either way, your entry was bad. Your exit was even worse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, my exit was because this wick right here.
Yeah, totally.
This
It
52.
hit your thing at,
it hit my
62.
loss at 62.50.
So that's why I was saying, like, watch where your loss is, right? Because I wasn't talking about your entry point. Thing. I was saying reevaluate your exit, your stop loss exit, because it's 362, a point where a lot of people might leave, because that seemed to be what happened. So you should have picked a little bit better. Like, you have to pick after a resistance. So if you picked here, the resistance is here. Like, this is where you would see the reversal if there were one. So you can't pick it at that point because that's where you're going to get squeezed out. You got to pick it like halfway through it. So 365 or 565. Now that would have hurt a lot more if it happened, but then, you know, in this run you would have been up like $70. So, but instead now you're down $70.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So that's my thinking as far as this goes. Is your entry was really bad because when this candle finished, because it was breaking past your entry point, which you didn't get a chance to enter in, because you didn't enter on your thing, and then when it happened on the next candle. You know, and you set up your rule. You were like, don't enter until, you know, this. But when that happened, the thing jumped and you immediately clicked. So that was an emotional buy-in, right? I'm like almost 100% sure it was. Just because of the way, I mean, we can go back and watch it.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
the way that you entered was like too like impulsive. And then here, you were trying to sell before it was too late. You didn't have anything set up. And so, you basically, this was a planless in and out. Like, you made the plan on the fly.
Yeah.
Which you don't have enough experience in to do that, I think. So I think that's the takeaway from this specific
trade.
Yeah.
Okay.
Even though we've been up for the last few days, I still feel like I'm like the downs hit me harder.
Yeah. Did you trade yesterday?
No.
No?
I wish I traded that Amazon thing though. Instead, I just made a video about it. I could have gone either side, man.
Well, you didn't know that was gonna happen though.
I was ramping up to buy the call,
Both?
but no, just the calls. But I was pretty mad. I wasn't mad at him or anything, but I was just like, why did I have to leave? This was such an unnecessary conversation.
So I think our BAs are okay. No, they're safe.
We're in BAs?
Mm-hmm.
Like, they're called, right?
Selling the puts, yeah.
Selling the puts. How much have they made so far?
69.
Oh, that's really good. What's the max on them? 100?
7 times 3, so 14 more.
There's 14 more?
Yeah.
And what's our strike at?
330.
330. 330. Actually, yeah, I think we're fine. That's this week, right?
Mm-hmm.
How much is the collateral on it?
It's like 750.
750 for that?
Yeah.
How much more is in that account? 14? It's 14 total, right? So if we put in another 750, we'd only get another 14?
Yeah. No, it's 3 times 7, so 21 total.
So there's 21 left.
Yeah. And
if we got another one at the same amount, so 750, would
So
we?
if you leverage the whole account, we would get double of.
So an additional 40.
Yeah, additional 70.
We'd get an
Essentially.
additional 70. Or
All right, we're confusing ourselves.
no,
What
okay.
are you talking about? The entry? What are you
So if
thinking
you
of
if
doubling
you
down
open it,
now
yeah, double
or
it
later?
down, double it down now.
Okay.
Right, because it's already up. There's only a little bit left to go. We're probably gonna get the max on it.
Right.
Because there's no way it's coming down to 330 the next 2 days. So this is like what I'm saying is you can guarantee that you'll probably get that entire amount by Friday.
Yeah.
So each one has what, $7, and there's 3 of them.
Yeah.
Right. So 21 is the max. Is how much you can get, and that costs you $750 in collateral.
Yeah.
That account has what, almost $1,800.
Mm-hmm.
So you could get another like $50 out of it, or another $30 out of it probably. If you were to open up like 2 or 4 more or whatever. No, it's 28, right? Yeah, 28. So if you open up 4 more, what's the total? So okay, I'm trying to think it all through. How much is buying power left on that account?
1,000.
1,000. Okay, there's 1,000 left, which means you could. That's what's left. That's a lot. And if it costs us 21, if it costs us 1,000 to get 71, or 1,000 to get, that thing, you can squeeze out an additional 4 more, I think. And the collateral comes out to be about 1,000 exactly.
Mm-hmm.
So, and then if you do that, 4 times 7 is 28. So another $30.
Yeah.
I'd say go for it. Because then the total position is going to net us 50. Yeah. 50.
50?
Isn't it 50? Actually, let me just take a look at it because I guess I can't see it.
Alta.
What about it? Is it flying?
No, just a light. Why is it late?
Is it filling that gap?
300, yeah.
It's tried it so many times. Okay, so there's 18 left. So the current price is 7, so there's 3 left. The current price is 7, there's 3 of them. And so that would give us $21 in credit left. And if we get 4 more, which we can because we have the leverage to take that much, we'll get an additional, what? $30? So 30 plus the remaining 21 will be about $50. So $50 up by Friday.
Okay.
What do you think? And that would probably negate all of the UNH stuff for now as well, because UNH is beating us by $40 right now.
Mm-hmm.
So if we take that, we'll also beat it by that much.
Okay.
So what do you think?
Sure.
I mean, I don't know. Do you think it's worth the risk?
No, definitely not. I think this is a terrible strategy, but I think if it'll work, I mean, why not?
I don't understand. It's a terrible strategy, but you also think it'll work?
Yeah, no, long term we should never, like, in one position, like, I understand using all the buying power for multiple stocks, but we already have 750 in. If we're going to put in risking 1,750 for a possible drop, because, like, if, let's say, SPY gaps down tomorrow and this just follows, yes, we won't lose 1,750, but we might lose like 300. You know what I mean? Because it's just, it will move that much because we got in at this small price.
What are we at again? We're 330.
Yeah.
Right. So we're here. We have to drop. So I mean, it's probabilities now, right? So we have to drop. So yeah, I mean, no, the risk. I mean, you have to do the math. It's the risk times the probability of success times the rest, right?
Sure.
So it's risk times the probability. Oh, let me try to do this math real quick. Risk times the probability of success. Times
is that the equation?
Potential leverage. No, I mean it's like it's logical math, right? If you take the probability of something happening multiplied by the amount that you get, it's just game theory. So if you take that out, you take the amount that.
So is this calculating a percentage?
No, this is
or
this
what?
is
Like,
this
what are you
is
comparing it to?
about any other play. So if you're taking plays versus, like it's basically whether or not something is worth making. It's actually no, it's not even a percentage. It's the average amount that you'll make. Game theory calculates that in higher quantities. So what I'm trying to think about is if something has a high probability of happening, but a very high risk, but then a decent reward, you have to actually combine those all into a singular equation or a single function that helps describe it. Right?
Okay.
Okay, you've taken statistics. Think about it. Try to actually like kind of get what I'm saying.
No, I'm actually not. I mean, just think about it: risk versus reward in that aspect.
Well, risk versus reward is too simple of a concept here, because this one doesn't apply the same way. This has expiration. We have something working in our favor that doesn't come in the form of reward or risk.
Right. So it has to expire above
3:30.
3:30 for us to.
It has to in the next
okay.
2 days,
Yeah.
including today, it needs to drop 5%. Okay?
Okay.
Now, that's obviously something that it's capable of doing. But let's see like just how capable of doing that it is. So in these 2 days, yeah, it was able to do that on this huge
And
drop.
those 2
but
days
this was
it went
news.
up.
You remember that?
Yeah.
And then these 2 days,
It went up 5%, 7%.
7%.
Yeah. So
And then
this thing-
total is up 10%. So with the current trend that it's on, is it likely that it will fall the remaining 5% into our danger zone? I find that's unlikely. Like the probability of it happening is really low. But I'm pretty sure I can check that on Tastyworks.
Also, you have to look at the chart.
I'm looking at the chart.
But like, it just hit 350 and got rejected by it.
Yeah.
Like, I wouldn't suggest doubling up on a rejection point. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think that's where the risk really comes in. Maybe double up after the rejection.
Yeah, do it after rejection. You get more premium. Maybe you do it not today on Wednesday, but on Thursday.
Thursday, probably you get the most out of it.
Yeah.
So maybe on the last day, but then you have also the least amount to make.
No. Like tomorrow, if it comes down after the rejection, you'll have more premium, or maybe even premium, but then a higher probability of it
Spy's
not moving.
tanking right now.
Yeah, a lot of things are going down.
Was Powell speaking?
Yeah, that's it.
Google is holding that same level.
Yeah, it just can't break 1500, really.
McDonald's is at 215. He bought RDFN May 15th for 35. This is the first scale. We'll either keep or buy more if the prices change.
Oh, RDFN?
RDFN.
We should do this one.
Okay, let's do it then.
Redfin.
Oh, yeah. Let's do this one. So he bought May 15th, 35. For
May 15th? Holy shit, that's so long.
Yeah, I think he's expecting something big.
35.
Into earnings.
Oh.
That's fine. I think this is a good one. So I mean, as far as like this, the conversation of like risk and reward goes, we definitely have to think about it as it is kind of, because it's like there's risk and reward when you're thinking purely in the form of a singular in and out. Like it's a lot more basic, right? Basic trades follow the risk and reward thing. How much are you risking? How much are you gonna make? And based on your technical skills
what we're doing is risk and reward, but other things too. It's just
right, and
time.
and you have to include that into your
percentage probability.
Into your percentage probability because
rate.
It changes everything. So if you have, like, for example, a move where your risk is low, your reward is
what
decent.
What did he buy actually? 35.
He bought the 35 for 30.
30?
Yeah, he paid 30 for it.
Okay, the bid is
35C, May 15th at 35. You bought it for 35. I'm sorry. So you bought it. So you're about to pay 5 more. Try 38.
I have a feeling these are only in 5 increments. Yeah.
Are they? Oh. Just keep it up then.
How many did you buy?
1.
Oh, he's scaling in.
Yeah. So like, when you have a high probability, actually, do me a favor, honestly, like, the game theory is actually, it makes a lot of sense. Just do a little research on game theory, just how the statistics of it works.
Okay.
It's actually pretty interesting, and to be honest, the stock market is a bit like a casino if you don't know what you're doing.
Yeah,
So,
we're playing the house if we're selling. So
exactly. So the idea.
The house.
The idea is in the scale of larger numbers, there's certain things that'll work out in your favor. So even if you have a higher probability to win in a single short term, actually the probability of winning is everything in these games. So
yeah, because the casino, they only have like an upwards of 2% more than the actual player.
Exactly.
But that's what makes bank.
Because over every 100, they're up 2% on every amount. So it's the 2%, so 0.02 times whatever amount the costing of the betting is. And so that shit makes them millions like a day. Every single day they're making millions.
Yeah.
So
that's, we also have to be sustainable in a way because our buying, like, let's say we lose this one time, but it's still a good strategy for the next year.
Yeah.
Right? If we lose one time, we have to make sure that we can still play the game still. That's
true. And so we have to kind of play it that way. That's why with these smaller accounts, we have to make sure we bunker down on our strategies and like make sure that they're very effective and have a higher probability. Because in the long run, we can't afford to keep losing on them. So we need to make sure that it's something we can hold through, something we can wait on. Give ourselves that amount of time.
Okay.
Right? So that is something how we have to consider. And one thing I've been thinking about is, what if you bought something that's 2 weeks out and then collected half the theta over the first week and then just sell it there? So treat it as if it's a daily, or treat it as if it's a
weekly.
As a weekly, but it's actually 2 weeks, so you have more time on it. And then you're protected by, if whatever happens in the next week doesn't matter to you. You close regardless.
Yeah. I don't know if they if the options actually decay.
They don't decay as
too much.
They do decay, but they don't decay as much.
Okay.
So you have to upfront a little bit more. But they're always there are points where they're closest to their max, which is 1 either far away or 2
UNH is at 303
at expiry. God damn, bro. That's like not good at all.
Yeah.
Do I just buy the callback then? And then once it starts reversing, sell it again?
Let's wait for the reversal. Because, like, right now, if we just did that, I feel like that's a terrible idea for it just coming down back.
Oh, yeah. We just lose extra.
We just lose extra.
Yeah, I know. I mean, I think for this, we have to have a little bit of... Like, do you remember Lucci?
Yeah.
You follow him on Instagram, I think. But he was, like, hemorrhaging money on Tesla, I remember. For, like, the longest time.
Yeah.
You remember that shit? I'm pretty sure he made a ton.
I'm sure. Oh, my God. I just remembered. Yeah, he made a ton.
I don't even... Does he even know? Obviously,
he doesn't post his profits, though.
He doesn't?
Only his losses.
Really?
Yeah.
That's kind of interesting.
So we'll never know. But I'm sure he made bank, actually.
He made so much on Tesla that it, like, hurts him?
Yeah, because one day he was like, I lost 400 grand today.
Yeah,
but I'm in Miami.
All of his stuff says... all of his things say losses.
That's tough.
Being called.
Stop what?
Stop calling this over.
Is it muted? No, it's
We are back, or I'm back.
We are back.
I said we're back. I said, well, I'm back. I don't know. We're done for the day, or you want to trade something?
Interesting.
That looks like a
we
good
should
reverse.
we should look at like not even for a day trade, cool, but like for spreads, maybe up and
Like a
both
credit
sides.
spread?
Maybe both sides, yeah. Just,
Yeah,
'cause
like a
it got
condor
crushed,
now.
yeah.
Like a condor now, yeah?
Not a credit, but a debit. Cause like
Not a bad idea.
I just realized another thing I should have considered during my first trade.
Mm-hmm.
The fact that this already
First or second?
happened. My second trade.
Okay.
This already happened, so I should have expected some sort of
Pullback.
buying stepping in.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Well, at a critical level,
Yeah.
instead we saw no pullback. So that was...
Like a good trade would have been this entry and then possibly this exit.
Yeah, I agree. Or...
Because like technically I sold it at, $70 less, right?
Yeah.
But someone else bought it for that much.
Exactly.
And, got it executed at 470. So like they almost got 100 out instantly out of 300 and something.
Yeah.
So someone did well.
Someone did well, yeah.
Um,
So we should be that person.
Well,
that's a good
the
catch,
idea.
though.
No, but like this, okay, so there were some greens in here, yeah, which made me.
That's what I was looking for here. I was like, oh, these two are fine, but then this third one got me. I was like, that looks like it could be a reversal candle.
Yeah.
And when I saw that, I got nervous.
So I want to see how the spreads are right now.
How are they? For debits?
Yeah.
Well, we can't do debits on this account, obviously.
Yeah, I'm just checking the spreads.
Man, would it be easier if we put all like 30K into that account and then just debits on one and regular day trading, and then pulling them all? Actually, yeah, right? Because when we have this account that we have right now, what am I trying to say? So we have, how we have a bunch of these small accounts, right?
Mm-hmm.
So anytime there's a loss, it more or less just kind of fucks the whole system. But if we have a bigger account, like if we do open up the 30K account, it'll be a lot easier to open up credit spreads and just hold them over time.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's not bad. Cause then even sometimes we'll get a wrong one, which is totally fine. Because one, our day trading will probably make up for it, and two, the other credit spreads will make up for it. So we won't have to worry about a bunch of things at the same time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like here, we have to think about all the accounts and stuff, which is fine because I think this is giving us the most visual way to understand like how this stuff works.
Mm-hmm.
Which is I'm cool with that, but eventually we want a more consolidated version of this type of thinking. So
I think that's the plan. I think that's been the plan. Just like holding long-term positions.
yeah, well,
but then
also
whilst
hedging
whilst doing day trades. And things like that.
Whenever you can and can't.
Yeah, to make up for your debit. I think that's we had the idea before actually.
All right, yeah, that's good then. Do you think I feel like the stream is actually helping us a lot though?
Yeah.
I like being able to go back and look at it.
Yeah,
it's actually very helpful. I'm sure Josh does that. Like he like goes back and looks at when he decided stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But I looked at it, dude. He's got like 1,000 videos almost.
Oh my god.
So 1,000 days, yeah. I mean, I don't know. I can't even tell you how many his other one has. But that's part of the game is you got to show up every day, right?
Yeah.
Or that's some of them.
No, I'm doing at least that part well.
Yeah. When did we fully get settled in? Was this like? You think it was last week?
What do you mean?
Like all of our monitors, all of our setups, our daily consistency.
2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Now we're making money. That's it. It didn't take long. So, let's see how much further we can take it. You know.
Yeah.
So I like this actually a lot.
This what? Oh, okay. This is the Redfin.
Oh, at your, I was like, did you just buy something? Redfin must be coming down then.
I was like, what the fuck just happened? Yeah. Okay. We're okay.
That scared the shit out of me.
No.
What?
The fuck? The only stock that's literally.
God damn.
Sorry. Baba though.
Baba, yeah.
What is this? This is just so weird.
Yeah, for UNH is dude. Look at
I mean,
UNH. Look at UNH. It's doing the same thing though. Actually, wait. Is this the fucking same? No, it's not. But it looks so
Bruh, yeah, it is
weirdly similar.
This is just following Spy, but just.
But Spy's not doing this.
I mean, it's like.
Is it?
It's like amplifying
Kind of.
Spy.
Dude, these gaps are so fucked.
Wait. What was that? 2.3 and 2.4. Go to 2.3 and 2.4
on UNH.
Just your mouse on Spy.
This is 210.
2.3 and 2.4.
2.3, 2.4. That's this.
Yeah. So 2.3 and 2.4 is this.
Motherfucking goddamn. Okay, but take a look at UNH. UNH is like super affected by this.
Yeah, 2.3 and 2.4.
2.3. It's like the same, dude. This is the same behavior.
It's amplifying.
And then
Spy.
2 days down, 1 day down. Next up, green. Shit, dude. How do we not notice that? Why are they following each other though?
Oh, one thing we need to look at is gas. NG, natural gas.
Gas X?
Natural gas.
Oh, plummeting. Yeah, the prices are down a lot. Like
yeah, no, but this is a divergence apparently.
Dude, why is your Robinhood like perma black?
Because I like it that way.
No. Can you? Is that a setting? Or is it just a glitch?
Yeah.
Pretty.
Bruh.
What'd she say?
She said she.
Or like, what's it in response to?
Because I was awake at 3 a.m.
Oh, did she ask if you were awake?
Yeah.
Was she awake at 3 a.m.? What time? When she asked that?
That was like 11. Boo boo. Baba. Apparently MU. What is MU?
Micron? Watch MU above 61. Aha! Nothing at 61.
Do we? I feel like I didn't look at Microsoft.
Is it Amazon? Bro,
oh yeah, Microsoft isn't. Oh no, it is here.
Bro, look at Amazon's
What? Oh Jesus.
daily.
Yeah, I know. It looks like a reversal, right?
It looks so like a reversal.
Yeah.
I just like sell the credit spreads on Amazon, bro.
Yeah.
Like for Friday. Can we?
You can sell it tomorrow.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Just like, is there anything that's kind of far down on the calls? Not the.
So the two
Bro,
yeah,
that's crazy.
Well, you're risking 500 for what?
For 250.
For 250?
Oh no, I'm bad at math, but
No, 250.
250.
Yeah.
That's really good.
Actually, that is really good. That's a 1 to 2 ratio.
Yeah, it is. And this what we have to do is probably wait till end of day for this position. But bro, I like this.
Microsoft is a very, very interesting divergence right here.
What is this doji? That's crazy. I really want to sell the credit spreads on Amazon. I'm like itching for it. Can we, Dad?
Yes. Let's do it.
Really?
Yeah, I like it.
All right, cool. Which account?
But
$200 in 2 days.
Let's not make the same mistake we did.
No,
with
we gotta
UNH
wait.
and
We gotta
AMD,
wait.
right?
We gotta wait.
So
wait.
what was the mistake there?
We didn't wait for the
It was
reversal.
preemptive.
It was preemptive, yeah.
Okay,
So
is this
here-
preemptive?
We have to wait till tomorrow. So this candle needs to finish like this,
That's fine.
and then tomorrow morning we'll do that. I think that's solid though. And then we could hedge the position by like, or maybe we can just
Can we
outright
go
buy.
on demand check last week and see how much the premium went down? Because I think tomorrow, like today's a good day to execute at end of day, maybe.
Yeah,
then-
sure. Wait. You said you
but
want me to go back last week?
Or like any day on Thursday and see how.
Oh, how the options.
Like from Wednesday to Thursday, because like
Okay.
so the difference between today and tomorrow is actually very big.
Right.
Like we're in the middle of the week, but then tomorrow is the
End of the week, right?
And so the premiums will definitely be
Could you?
hammered.
Could you pick a date on there? Just tell me a date to go back to, and then I'll do that. And also, do I need to? Yeah, I do. I need to go back to last Friday, probably. Okay, yeah. Just a
In
day
about
where
15 minutes, I'm about to end it.
Yeah, same here. I have to go.
Okay, so what's through Friday?
Okay, so a Thursday would be the 6th, the 13th, and the 20th, the 27th. Those are all January.
Okay.
Or no, this is February, I'm sorry. The 6th of last week. The 30th would be January. The 23rd, the 26th, all those. So just tell me one. Where you saw
do the 26th.
the 26th?
Actually,
So-
wait, no, 27th.
So Friday, right?
27th is a Friday.
The 27th is a No, the 27th is a Monday. The 26th is a Sunday.
26th is a Monday. Yeah. 27th is a Tuesday.
27th is a Tuesday?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. No.
So.
Of January?
No.
27th is a
of-
Monday.
Oh, for February. Oh, that's January.
This is January.
Okay. So we're
Okay,
looking
so
for
I'll
our
just
day
give you
today, Wednesday.
Yeah,
So
so-
Thursday.
Oh, right. Okay, so then do 29th, 22nd, or 15th. Those are all January.
Okay.
So just whichever day is the best, where you think there
29.
could be a reversal. That's the 27th.
Oh wait, that's 12. Okay. 29. 20. Okay, so not this day because premium is just too much.
22nd?
22nd. All right, 22nd. That's pretty.
Yeah, that's good.
No.
That's the reversal
because
day.
like the premium is still gonna jack it up. I mean, the earnings will jack up the premiums. It won't give us an accurate. So let's shoot for within here.
Okay, sure.
So
That's the 15th?
15th and 8, right? 15th. 15th. Oh, this is good. All right,
Okay.
15th. So
So I'll do the 17th then. I'll go to the 17th and watch those options. I'm already on that date. Okay, cool. That makes it easy for me. So I'm going to be looking at January 17th options.
That's Friday, right?
Right, that's Friday. So
Well,
I can look at the trend from there.
Yeah.
Of how the options changed over those days. So we're selling the puts now,
So
right?
we're looking for.
Selling the puts.
Yeah, but how many strikes from the money?
Well, let's look at the money because that's where we're looking around now. We're looking around 4 prices up, like pretty close. It's very close.
Okay.
So check on Wednesday the absolute lowest. So that's my job. Sorry. Is this the daily? Yeah. Okay. So from the absolute lowest, 1860. So I'm gonna do 1858 spreads or whatever.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, but these are 500 apart. So you have to do 500.
So, oh really? Okay. So let's do that then. So let me just quick chart this one. I'll just quick chart 2 of them. It'll probably be easier. I was gonna go back and test it twice, but I feel like that's annoying. You know what I hate? Whenever I do quick chart, it usually doesn't show up.
Yeah, you have to do it twice.
So we're doing 1855 and 1860. Come on, holy shit. Alright, detach gadget. Now we're doing 1860s. Okay, so if we look at it, let's look at 15 minutes. Alright, cool, this is perfect. So this is Tuesday, this is Wednesday. the price of those options are there.
Okay.
And on coming into Thursday, they completely, and so obviously I can't show you because it's not end of day yet. So let me put it to end of day. So we'll do 5 o'clock.
Wait, military? So that'd be
Oh fuck!
17.
Is it world time? So 17. 5 a.m. options. They were $1.41 by the way. Open on Friday.
And now
They're like 36 cents.
Whoa.
They're like 5 cents now.
Okay. On Friday.
On Friday.
Oh,
yeah.
that kind of makes sense.
So what we're looking at here is.
So let's look on from Wednesday to Thursday because we don't want to miss that premium.
Yeah,
decrease.
that premium drop. So that's what we want. So here.
So like at the end of the day, today would be a good spot.
So here's the 1860s. This is on the 15 minutes. Let me open up this one as well. 15 minute 5 days. All right, cool. So here's this one as well. So this day right here is Wednesday.
This is what date? 12, 1:15?
This is the 1:15.
All right.
So 14th is Tuesday. So just limited to that area, yeah.
1:15. So this was the drop, essentially.
So we saw the premium
We didn't.
jump.
So nothing actually happened here, which is good.
Yeah.
So nothing moved.
Which is fine. We can deal with nothing moving. We just
Yeah.
can't move it coming up more,
Mm-hmm.
right? So I wish we could show this there. It's so annoying. Either way, that's fine. This is for our benefit anyway. We can hear ourselves, which is
Yeah.
nice. All right. So if we go onto it and we look on Wednesday, so show me Wednesday. Wednesday's that day, right?
So this.
So yeah. No, you were on it. The low of the day was
This is Monday. This is Friday.
what was that?
Thursday, Wednesday.
Oh, fast.
7:50.
I hate that shit.
This is Wednesday. So
that's
1:15.
Wednesday. So 1:15. So this is the lower option. So this is the one that we would buy. Yeah, this is the one that we buy. So it costs, let's say, $9.85 at this point, and then here it costs $12.45. So the spread is $300.
Okay.
Okay, and then into Thursday. And was there a huge gap?
No.
Kind of.
It was a gap right here.
But no, the next day, the coming day, it gapped up.
72 to 82, $10.
The $10. So not that much. How much? What percent is that?
Less than 1%.
I just want to see, just to be sure, how much the gap pushed it. So it's 1%. It's 1% and 2. So 1.2% is where the gap pushed it. So that's kind of important. But as a result, we saw these drop from $12.41 and let's just say 110 for that. So about $250, which is what we're looking at right now. And then on the next day, these option prices hit. This one hit $287, and this one hit $254, and the spread only became $30. So they collected the entire $300 within that, or the $250 for the most part within that day, within the following of that day.
Wait, what? So what was the price?
So we bought if we
So let's just do it right here. End of day.
End of day. All right, fine. So
one.
So let's say
this
we'll buy it at
is
the top
7.
here. So $7.75.
And what's this? Okay, 775. Yeah.
And then this one is $10.62. So you knew.
Okay, so 300.
So 300.
So 300. Yeah. So yeah, that's using a 5. You leveraging 500.
Yeah, it's 200. It's 270. Wow, that's a lot. Why is it more on the down run? Either way, it doesn't matter. They collected the entire 300 at the end.
What is that? 276.
This is 270. This is 280, and this is 250. 56. So $15 off.
$30. Okay, so.
Yeah. What? Sorry.
30 bucks. So yeah, wow, 270.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
In one day.
Yeah, it's one day. We don't even need to wait.
You don't need to wait.
You don't need to. You just need to collect the next day.
Yeah.
But we gotta drop that day. Find another day where there wasn't necessarily a drop, but there wasn't a climb either. Like there was just nothing.
Yeah.
I want to see
this is the closest we're gonna get.
We can go back further in time.
Yeah. Yeah.
So let me tell you the dates again. Or does it not show you the dates? Like the Monday, Wednesday shit?
It shows me the Fridays.
Oh, it didn't just pick the Fridays afterwards, so. Too much of a gap.
What about 11, 12?
I'm looking at
October
4/22, but 11/12.
Yeah.
September.
Uh,
Yeah, 11/12.
November.
So it opened up there.
So it opened up here.
Uh-huh.
This is about $3, $4. But then it dropped.
Okay,
but,
let me
right.
go
So,
back.
but we just need to
11,
know
12, so
the
let me
premium drop.
go
That's
back. So 11 is September, right?
all. November.
November, sorry. My bad.
November.
So
So
that
do
week
the
is the
15th, yeah.
Okay, cool. So I can do that. So then, what we're checking
Is it-
for.
Yeah, 500 difference.
So we're looking at this, right? Or where the fuck are we looking at? 11.
11. That's one. Why is it?
Oh shit, January. Why did it do that? Alright, there we go. Alright, so we're looking for what? This day, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so 11/12. So it didn't really. It stopped here, back here. So that's like what, $3? That's nothing. All right, that's perfect. Let's take a look at the trading. After this, we're gonna go. I gotta go. And we're selling what? On this day we'd be selling the calls.
The calls.
If we could notice it and be like, there's a downtrend. So let's sell the calls. Fuck. Hold on. Let me go back to the 12th.
No, actually, all you need to do is just still do it.
Oh yeah, do it at
just
the
go
price.
to
Do it
the
at that
history.
price.
Yeah, do the history.
So what price is this at?
So that's
Is it 12?
1775.
It's from here to here. Is the 12th a Wednesday?
So Thursday, Wednesday. Oh shit! I think this is from Wednesday to Thursday.
Yeah.
I mean Tuesday to Wednesday, not
13th is the day.
Wednesday.
We're looking for.
Damn it, no.
13th. Okay, well let's try this. Let's try this.
Because that's a big drop.
I think this is okay too.
Oh
Like,
yeah,
we can
that
do
is
this.
yeah.
So
that's
this
fine.
time, Alta, I think we're gonna sell the puts here, or yeah, we're gonna sell the puts on this one.
Yeah.
So 11/14, so that much, and then this price here is 1750, so that's an even number like we have right now. So let's look at the 1750s. Quick chart. And then we'll do, I guess, higher, 1745.
Do
We'll
lower because we're not that close.
Okay.
We have
So
to be
7.
accurate.
Okay, fine. 1750, so we're gonna do 1755s.
Yeah.
Detach cash. Okay, cool. Now we can look at this one.
Okay.
Fuck are you, bitch? Sorry, that was aggressive. Alright. Oops, I should not have done that. So what we're
yeah.
looking for, what's the date of the change? The 13th of the.
Mm,
So we're looking at end
so
of day.
we're doing Wednesday to Thursday.
End
right?
of day 13th.
13th to 14th. Yeah.
Correct. So 15 days, 15 minutes, 15 days, 15 minutes. So which one is the 13th? This is the 13th. So we closed here.
Yeah.
So we closed at 11:13. Closed at 7. So the spread is here is about 300. The next day there was a fucking gap.
No, that's not a gap. It didn't gap, but then I had a huge run in the morning. This is
But
representing
it
the
had an
stock.
up run in the morning.
Yeah.
But am I selling the? Oh, these are the calls. That's why I'm a dumbass. I was trying to sell the puts. Okay. The ones that I want to
No,
sell.
you're trying to sell the calls.
I'm trying to sell the puts. Wait.
We're selling the calls right now.
Well, that's different. I'm just saying
Yeah,
in
but
terms of the relative option price. So, right here. Oh, yeah. So we're selling the puts, right? Because if you're saying, like, okay, the next day is going to be different, you have to sell the opposite position. So we can't sell the puts because it kept going down. That doesn't make sense to do that. So we're going to look at the 1750s. And like I said, we're not holding. We're just... So we're going to sell the 7... do something. Hold on. Let me do the math right now. I was like, why did it go up? Because we actually should have seen the opposite move.
No, whatever that was just the intraday move. It wasn't...
Yeah, I know. I'm not looking for the intraday move. I'm looking for the...
so don't pay attention to that. But what I saw there is that there wasn't much decay onto the next day.
But I was showing you the call, not the put. The put is what's important here. The what our position right now isn't what matters. What matters is how it reacts to the following day's decay. Because it worked. That was the call yesterday, and they gapped up, so they made money off it. So this is what we're anticipating is a drop or a non-continuation, right? So
So it didn't really gap up.
It didn't do
just-
anything. It
didn't
did
do
barely anything. Yeah.
And then
And that's what I'm
this
looking
wick
for.
is probably what happened in that morning.
15.
But we're looking at the decay from like open.
All right. Yeah, this is what I'm looking for. So let me see. So this is the 13th. All right. We're looking at the 13th to the 14th.
13th,
Right?
13th end of day, 14th beginning of the day.
Right. Okay. So same here. This is the 13th end of day. Okay. So they closed at
Should be around the
6:37.
same
They
day.
opened at 6. So
Wait, so what is this? Is this 6?
there's a 6 and this
0.5.
opens
Okay,
here.
so that's 6.5. What is that at the end of the day?
8.2. So it's
Okay,
200.
so that's
Spread's
200.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Okay. Next
so
day.
what ended up happening was it did keep dropping, which is why, God, we need to find a reversal on a Thursday. That's what we're trying to find.
No, we're trying to find
Or nothing.
just
We're trying to find nothing.
and we're trying to figure out the decay to the next day,
Well,
which
then
didn't happen.
It didn't happen on this one, no.
Yeah.
So we
that's-
have one case where it shows that it did. We have one case where it shows that it didn't.
Yeah.
So we don't have enough stuff to determine this yet. Interesting. Well, this is either way. This is interesting. We need to see if the decay works better on reversals or stagnants on Thursday to Friday, because it collected $30 on that, but we didn't see a huge like turnaround, right?
Yeah. Yeah, because if we're wrong, then we're wrong.
Yeah, and that wrong, but
Like
the
wrong,
wrong from I
really
looked
hard.
at it, the way that the prices worked, if they were wrong, wasn't
Mhm.
that bad. So it wasn't as bad. So are you still gonna be here, or are you leaving now?
Probably leave now, or I'm just gonna study. Essentially. Are you going?
Yeah, I gotta go. I
Okay.
gotta study on my exams.
Yeah.
All right.
Goodbye, folks.